When I worked with the FBI, I used strategies. I used strategies to profile, and I used strategies to catch the criminals that were hurting people. And these were serial criminals that were hurting a lot of people. And what did I do? I played a part. I was kind. I listened. I was as authentic as I could be. I cared about them. I listened to them. I asked them a lot of questions. I showed acts of kindness that before they ever did that to me. I gave them ways to trust me because they were always testing to see if they could trust me. So I gave them things to trust me ahead of time. I knew exactly how to play it, and I got the result I wanted or needed because it stopped him from hurting people and it stopped him from hurting himself, essentially. So when I share about cults and how we need to understand them, why we need to understand them, how to engage them, and how to help them once they've left, that's because I'm talking about it from a strategy. I know I might say love or empathy, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. I'm not asking you guys to feel sorry for anybody. I mean, there's been so much pain. That's a very hard place to get to. I don't sit there in empathy about this. Where my empathy lies is the people that are getting hurt. And I want to stop that. So I'm going to play a part to make sure that happens because there's two strategies to this. There's one, doing what I'm talking about, or there's just hanging on to your rage and, dumping toxin into the ground and being frustrated that there aren't flowers at the end of that road. Because the attacking them, like if I wanted to catch these guys, do you think attacking them was going to catch them? No. They could probably hurt me or hurt my loved ones. What good would that do? Attacking back only makes you feel good temporarily. That's all it does. And if you want to keep your rage, that's fine. But understand there will not be flowers at the end. There will not be a safe future for your children. We've already left them with unsafe schools. We've already left them with so much. And now we're going to continue to do that just because we're angry. I don't think that's a smart strategy. This is about logic, playing a game to win. I want to win having a safe future for the people we say we care about, the people we say we're protecting. That's why I'm here. And if you've heard it as a kumbaya, I'm the least spiritual person you could ever meet. I'm not down with spirituality. I'm not down with religion. That's a personal stuff I don't want to know about. See, that's not me. But I'm smart. I have common sense. I know what works and what doesn't work. My rage wasn't working. My rage was killing me. My rage was pushing people away that agreed with me because my rage was more important than everything and everyone. Can you hear that in yourself? Because that's what's happening. Our rage is becoming the most important thing in our life, and we're making excuses for why we need to keep it. I'm not saying the rage isn't valid, but it is blinding. That kind of hate shuts off judgment and reason in the brain, and it starts to stereotype everybody. It takes the worst qualities in somebody and it puts a blanket over everybody, and that's how you see it. You can see a 90-year-old woman come out in a flag shirt and you're like, murderer, Yahtzee, like she probably doesn't even know what she's voting for. But our fight or flight kicks up, our reason and judgment shut off, and then we want to terminate. We want to terminate them all. That's where this will end. But we're acting like our rage is doing good because it will make you feel like you've done something for the cause. Doing something for the cause is educating yourself on what we're dealing with, how to impact it, and looking at what the probable, almost certain future will be by the actions you're taking now. If you're attacking them, what will the probable future be? If you're trying to understand them, if you're not attacking them, if you're trying to be kind, what is the probable future there? That's what I'm talking about. The amount of pushback I'm getting is rough. It's rough. But I have medical doctors, I have psychiatrists, therapists, counselors, politicians on the left saying this is the way forward. So I'm not going to back down from it. I think we all know it, but man, we're clinging to that rage like it's more important. But ask the kids in the future if it was more important when the divide is so deep that they're in danger every day, that they'll never be able to get out of this. We've already done so much damage. Let's start doing the good work. You know, think this is good trouble. We're playing a part. You know, we've all got our undercover coats on, and we're going to do some good trouble. Let's get into the good trouble. That's the game I want to play. I want to win the future for our children. This is not a kumbaya moment. Absolutely not. But I like to remember the people they were before. And they can come back. I was in a cult. I came back. People can come back. And I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of comments a day about where you're seeing them start to come back. So let's play that game. Let's win that game. Rage is not a good strategy for anybody. Let's play the one that will give us a probable future that our kids can live in.